Oh god, that jump scared me. Okay. Oh, that was loud. Okay, turning that down. Turning that down. Turning that way down. Yeah, it's not even just that it's double speed outside, it skips every other note in the song, so it's super funky. Wow, my microphone was peaking really bad, and hopefully that's better. Anyway, hello! Hi! Welcome, chat! It's Final Fantasy Day. Every day's Final Fantasy Day. Do I need to turn myself down? I seem to be peaking a lot. I'm not sure why. Hold up. Is NVIDIA Broadcast working, or is that not on? It is working. Okay. It's just peaking a lot for some reason. If I need to adjust that, though... What happened to Sonic? Sonic died. Tragic accident. Fell in a puddle and drowned. He lost his ability to swim. He used to be able to just find air bubbles, but then he became 3D and he couldn't do that anymore. Oh yeah, I know, Raz, I figured you probably wouldn't be sticking around. I know you're avoiding spoilers too, but thank you for coming by. It's good to see you. Also, just realized I missed some notification stuff, so let me go back and check that. Let me also see about adjusting broadcast, because I'm peaking a lot. Oh, one. Room echo removal will probably do it. That seems probably better. Does that sound okay? I hope that sounds okay. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out later. Yes, exactly. It's the Fooly Cooly outro, but with some green hair person in it. You know it. You are on the nose. That's exactly it. I am gonna finish that one day, by the way. I love that outro, and I'm gonna finish the redo of the Fooly Cooly outro. It's just kind of on the back burner right now, because I'm waiting for a new track. It's actually gonna have an original song to go with it, instead of what was there before. It's just a, what was there before was a random Zaku track, that's the band Curtis is in, as a, placeholder. But there will be a new track, and you will learn more about the new track in the near future. So, look forward to that. And when I have the new track, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna re-edit it, so that it's, like, more synced up for the new music, so it's gonna be, like, remixed from what it was before. You remember things even when you don't. Good work. Good work. Anyway, let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Manuel. Congrats on first. Hello, Raz. And yeah, if you need to head out, that's fine. Thank you for coming by, though. Booba, thank you for 20 months. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the bouncy emote. I feel like everyone was in, like, the last chat and probably knows exactly why that exists, because I gotta join the bouncy party. Let's see, Booba, Raz, Manuel, and what side? Welcome, welcome. Hello. Okay. How's the audio, by the way? Is my microphone sounding alright? I just adjusted some settings, so hopefully that's okay, but it kind of looks like it might be peaking still, so, you know, just let me know. Let me know if I need to tweak it more, and I will. I know it's like, it's a little... sounds a little off because of the record player, but volume-wise, that's the real thing. You have the slider down to 10%. Nice. Good. Good. For people who have the slider higher, though, let me know, and I'll adjust. I can adjust it, that's fine. Better too loud than too quiet, but if it's, like, bad loud, I can fix that. Manuel! Thank you for subscribing for... Wait, I thought you were already subscribed for a bunch of months in advance. Is that again? Wait, or is this a continuation of the last one? I don't even know, but Manuel, thank you for subscribing at Tier 3 for 6 months! Subscribing for 28 months! Holy shit, you are ahead of the curve! You are so ahead of the curve with that. That's a number that most people don't have, so thank you so much. They did those concurrently. Oh, okay, got it. Share a sub birthday? Nice. That is pretty cool. It continues. Okay, got it. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. That's a super huge support, and I need to get some more emotes out sooner than later. The only reason I haven't done more with new emotes yet is because I kind of want to wait for the new model to do new emotes so they can be, you know, adjusted accordingly for the new stuff. That's all. But am I peeking? Am I peeking too much before I get over to the game screen? Pink Cackerel model? I mean, we have the Pink Cackerel model. That's not going to be my main model. Is the Pink Cackerel in there right now? Oh, she's not. I need to add her back in, apparently. Vera 2 peak? See, that could be the completely other kind of peak. A little bit. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I'll turn it down a bit more. What about... Wow! That seems better. It seems better. A little bit. A little bit better. Probably. I took away your emote. Here, I can add it back. Hold on. It's not like that one needs to get changed or anything. Because it's not based off of my main model, so... viewer rewards, emotes... Yeah, see? Yeah, that will go in... God, I have so many animated slots. I have 3 regular slots to fill, and I've got 10 animated slots to fill. It's kind of a lot. Okay, here, we'll just put that in this slot here. Alright, it's a tier 1 now. Tier 2 and tier 3 I want to completely redo to go with new model. Did that happen? Yeah, there you go. You should have it back again. More than usual. Yeah, well, I mean, it's because I hit some sub goals last year, and it unlocked extra slots, and then they expanded the number of slots people get when they hit those sub goals, and it retroactively gave me, like, some extra slots on top of the new slots because I hit that. Like, right now, my subs are, like, at a very normal or low normal level for what they were, but, like, last year, like, when I was doing that fundraiser because I needed help, I had an insane number of subs for a while, and it unlocked a lot of things, so, I appreciate all that support again. Although I feel bad that I haven't been able to get all the art out, but, university is really rough when you're in your senior year of a Bachelor in Fine Arts degree, and, you're also dead and communicating through a jukebox. You know how hard it is to do art when you're a record player? It's hard. It's hard. It's very tricky. It's very difficult. But yeah. I'm hoping I get on all of that sooner than later, but I'm sad it's taken as long as it has. Let's go to gameplay. Final Fantasy. Today's Final Fantasy. We're playing the finalist of Fantasy. The finalist Fantasy. You know this is the most Final Fantasy, because not only is it the 7th Final Fantasy, it's the second part of the remake of the Final Fantasy. So there are no more beyond this. This is the final one. Rest assured. Let's get... Elgato is going. Perfect. Thanks, Elgato. Thanks. Hopefully that's okay, volume 2. We'll see. I'll turn it to here, and we'll adjust as we go. Yes, I'm hoping to go 3 to 4 hours today. Twitch is still being a little fucky. I can't do anything about it. It's on their end, but... hopefully it's okay. We're gonna do a longer stream tomorrow and a shorter stream today, so on the plus side, hopefully tomorrow is a better signal, and then we don't have to worry about it as much. So we'll see. Oh, the bandwidth to Valorant? Yeah, makes sense. Oh, hello Gazanya. Sorry, I missed your message report. I hope you really enjoy the game. I'm very excited. Thank you. I hope so too. Alright, we're gonna do default. Oh, this is cool, but we're keeping it off, because it's like... audio coming out of my controller is going to be completely pointless on stream. Hello, Casey, welcome! We're going to do... normal difficulty. What's dynamic? Enemy difficulty adjust automatically based on your skill level? I'm just going to go normal, that's fine. Certainly not some kind of Disc 2 situation. There actually isn't going to be a Disc 2 situation. For this specific game, because that was a possibility at one point in time, because it is on 2 discs. I know that in the original game there were multiple discs, but in this game, this release, there are 2 discs, but one is just like an installation and one is a gameplay. The gameplay disc is still like 80 friggin' gigs or something. The whole game is like 160 gig. It's wildly huge, but at least you only have to use one disc to play it. Active. We like active here. Active is fun. I thought of something. I just thought of something, by the way. Alright, let's start over again. We're starting over again because I thought of something. We're gonna do it because it's an option, and I just completely spaced on it being an option, and we should. Because, for those who weren't around at the beginning of time itself, which is almost everybody here, almost. We did play it for a while, so some people showed up during it. The first ongoing series I did was Final Fantasy VII, back in, like, 2021, and, yeah. So we played through the first one, but it was a long while ago. Thankfully, I did that really shitty recap last time when we were playing the Yuffie DLC. There's a recap on the main menu, and I think it's like a cool recap, and not just me reading text to you. So we'll watch that first. That sounds good, right? I think so.
When there is
yeah,
so
and I
much
got
to
your
tell,
ass. Took me a second, though.
Where should I even start? With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, this planet of ours, destiny, our part in it.
So we're
Best
the
to
bird.
start at the beginning, perhaps.
It's the same bird in Guilty Gear. It's a shared universe.
Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako.
Subscribed.
Our world
Yeah,
was
thank you for
dying,
21
and
months. I
so
appreciate
few
it.
could hear her cries for mercy.
That's a poker. Wait, no, it's not. It's a blackjack. Close enough.
Those who could rose up
well,
in her defense.
If you're not good at eating Mako, it's gonna fuck
The
you up.
anti-Shinra rebels.
And if you are good at eating Mako, it's also
Avalanche.
gonna fuck you up. But you
Among
can be
them,
a superhero
Cloud
for a little
Strike,
bit. So I try.
ex-soldier, hired by the
And
Resistance
then die.
to destroy Reactor 1.
That's the first boss of the game. The last game, the
Sector
first
8,
game.
amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a
the
flower
original.
seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom,
You can tell she sells flowers because she's holding flowers.
one said to
Attention to
symbolize
detail. That's what
reunion.
that is.
And thus was destiny set in motion. With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes,
Not literally, though.
and in
There's
the
no
end,
wool over it.
destroyed
Nice.
Sector 7,
It's a metaphor.
killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet.
That'd be cool, though.
Though
Funny.
dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet,
He's
and
basically an
only
elf.
she could guide them to paradise.
The lack
To
of pointy
save her,
ears makes
the
it
team
confusing, but she's an
infiltrated the
elf.
Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story.
Oh wait, the narrator was
and
red the
assisted
whole
them in
time? I didn't
freeing
realize
Aerith.
that. Oh, that's cool. Red's a doggo.
Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead. The vaunted war hero,
I
Sephiroth.
really do need to make that a sound bite.
Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars, and the catalyst of our plight.
Was it double cure materia? There you go. If it's in the cutscene,
Eventually, we too made good our escape.
this isn't based off my
As
save
soon
data,
troopers
so
defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge.
he's a really good healer.
Yet Sephiroth
Do you think
wasn't
Avalanche
willing to
pays its members? At this point I'll work for just about anyone.
Suddenly, deafening
I say
screams
go for
rent
it.
the air. Whispers, the arbiters of
So
fate,
all of this shit is where it
descended
goes
upon
off the
city.
rails and it no longer follows the original plot. Sephiroth is not supposed to have appeared this early
Before
in the
their
story.
imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it.
Also, those scenes were very much a callback to what would be the ending of this
On
game
the other
if it
side of
happens the same.
fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. The fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken. We stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom.
I really like Red's narrator voice. It's
It
good.
was there,
And yeah, Shinra made electricity
beyond
out
where
of
fate
Shinra.
could follow, that a new journey
The blubber
began.
is like really good for power, but you know, there's some ethical like madness to it. So there's our recap. Way better than the one I did. You saw Twitter clowning on DPS for being a complete noob, baby idiot. Oh, you mean DSP? I mean, that's him in a nutshell. DSP. Yeah, no, Darkside Phil. That's Darkside Phil's entire career, though, is him just being, like, unable to play games good. I will give him one thing. He's very persistent. He also had, like, the most uncomfortable, embarrassing streaming moment of, like, anyone ever. And he kept going, so, you know? There's something to that. That's about as much credit as I'm willing to give him. But that's something. At the end, you got a Plumetarian there. I wonder if there's any significance to that. No. I feel like they just kind of like... It might just be an incontinuity thing. Yeah, Sephiroth killed on fight where you're not even supposed to... That's impressive. Good work. Alright, so now we'll do a real new game. No microphone controller. Normal. Active. It seems like the opening also recaps the end of last game, but it's just the ending. So it's good. This is the big escape sequence leaving Shinra headquarters, and then Sephiroth is just like, fuck your timeline, I'm here now too. What's
I'm
up?
waiting, Cloud.
And there's his song.
I'm
It's a
here on
good
the
song,
Midgar Expressway.
It's also like the most
The
overrated
scene
song.
is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the
No,
rubble
Tifa's
is
still fine.
reminiscent of a funeral
Nobody's
pyre.
story ended. None of the player characters
Of course,
have had anything
this is
happen.
only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the
Yuffie's story
the fall of the Sector 7 plate,
happened a little
culminating in this
earlier.
unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Oh, you know what it was?
After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement.
I can pause these. After the Yuffie DLC ended, they did what it was, so that cutscene that played with the main party at the end of the Yuffie DLC was actually an in-game cutscene for the main game, but it wasn't on the original release of the main game. So rather than put that cutscene at the end of the main game, when they did the updated release, or the DLC, they put it at the end of the DLC so that anyone playing through the DLC would get to see it, and you wouldn't have to go back and replay the main game. I think it probably would have made more sense to put it at the end of the main game, because that's where it would have made sense story-wise. but I think it was on the DLC specifically so that people coming back just for the DLC will still see the new ending content, if that makes sense. But Yuffie's content was a little earlier in the story. We just had like a time jump to the new epilogue video when we were done. Yeah, so that wasn't part of Yuffie's story, but it was like unlocked from her story. So it was a little confusing there. But it's supposed to take place at the end of the scene that we just witnessed here.
Declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
That part was us. Last week. Wutai part. Hey, propaganda! Remember, kids, the news likes to lie about war coverage, and terrorist coverage, and Avalanche. I don't think I would trust the things they're saying about this terrorist group. They did blow things up, but they blowed up some reactors that were in non-residential areas during hours where there would be nobody there, which still a little questionable. There could still be people caught in the crossfire, but the actual damage that, like, you know, killed mass quantities of people was all, you know, Shinra's doing, but, you know, they have a scapegoat, so they're gonna go for it. Also, this makes no sense. So it's kind of impossible to avoid mentioning spoilers for the original game, so there will be some spoilers for the game that came out 25 years ago or whatever. The guy Cloud's walking with was a fellow member of Soldier.
This is only the most
He's
recent
supposed
in
to
a
be
series
dead.
of crises. Multiple
So
reactor
that's
bombings,
part of the
followed by the
weakness.
fall of the fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that
culminating
tornado
in this
really did a number on the
unprecedented
city.
destruction.
And another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
No, I missed the NPC.
We still have one
Soldier
suspect
White.
on the floor. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I guess that must have been in engine.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here! The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
Yes, our party's dead. It sucks.
Quick, get the camera off.
So first major change is, you know,
Come on.
all our people are dead. It's rough. Yeah, this was in a trailer. It was very confusing. It didn't make any sense, and it still doesn't.
We're taking off.
What?
Because we saw them get away at the end of the last game, so what's the deal?
The survivors are being taken away! I got it already!
Less.
Oh no, I never wait, kill you!
My suspicions is that what we're watching right now is an alternate timeline, because Zack is there, and this might be before whatever interaction Zack has with, like, the current timeline, and Cloud might have not been involved with what was going on, and because Cloud wasn't involved, they didn't make it out, and they actually are dead, because this is not the same one we've been following throughout the first game? I don't know. It's the vibe I'm getting.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Weird. decades ahead of console development. Glad they finally caught up. Or maybe this leads into that cutscene we saw and it is the same. But that wouldn't make sense. We're in a different... We gotta be in a different timeline right now. We have to be. There's like no other way this would work. Wait. Before we help them, we should probably knock some stuff over. Also, I'm going to mention, in the original game, we didn't even know about Zack being a character at this point. Zack was kind of only established a little later into the game as someone Cloud used to know. But we wouldn't have known yet. So all of this is very weird. Also, Rackham, hello, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How are you supposed to know where to go without healing pain? Giant floating icons. We played the Yuffie last weekend, and they did like little glowy arrow things everywhere to let you know you could jump over things. I still missed them most of the time. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to use my sword right now, so I can't break all the boxes. It's very sad. The yellow paint drama was kind of hilarious to me. It's just I don't have strong opinions one way or the other. It's just like everyone gets so heated and it's hard not to laugh at it. Oh god, it's probably still loud. A little loud. Still. Let me adjust the levels. Oh, I can't do that here. I'll do it when we have access to a menu. It's fun to hear them clear. I think I do that. But yeah, so like, I'm not gonna like drop all of. I don't remember the first game super well because it's been so long since I played it, but I'll reference things from the old game time to time when I can. But I don't want to just like info dump all of that stuff. But yeah, it's interesting because like the very beginning of this is dramatically different already. This I absolutely think this is Rebuild of Evangelion. 100%. I think that's what these games are. The first game was very, very close to the source material with some slight changes. I think we're going to continue to deviate. This game's going to be pretty close, but it's going to get a little fuckier. And then by the time we get to whatever comes after this, it's probably going to get weird. Because the ending of this game is like a crucial turning point in the story. And there's probably going to be some degree of hijinks going on. Yeah, but we're already seeing it. Like, this is already really hijinks, but that is the closest, that's the best comparison, is what they did with it. Yeah, exactly. Same places, very different contexts happening. Like, some things are just going to be expanded upon, and others are going to be, like, just different. Fourth impact? Pretty much, yeah. Honestly, that makes sense. Okay, see, look, this is the difference, is that in the first game, there would have been a little floating blue icon here to tell you that you can jump over this, but they removed the blue icon because they're like, this is kind of obvious. So in places where it's not as blatantly obvious, that's where they're using the yellow paint, so that's where that came from. So hot. Look, it's Red 13's lifeless corpse. That makes me sad.
Get away from her! He's got a buster sword!
Okay, now he's
terrorist.
Rules are still mostly the same. What is guard? I don't remember what guard is. No, that's guard. Ow. Very weird. Cloud on? They removed it? Did they really? That's ridiculous. It's such a minor thing. It's gonna be hilarious when I can't find a place to climb later. It's so minor. I don't get the point. Like, they'll do it. Like, I don't get the point of complaining about it. I think you could not do it, and you could do it. And either way, it's just, it's so minor and superfluous that it's like, why was there drama? It would be great.
Heads up!
I don't think they're gonna care about something like that. Especially since they probably, you gotta cater to the lowest common denominator in all this. And also, if you're in a big open world and it's not a game where you can just like Breath of the Wild around, do something. Also, Aerith, by the way, is Zack's girlfriend. Like, that's the actual ship, not Cloud and Aerith. Zack and Aerith is the ship. But
Thank you.
he's dead in the normal timeline, so the ship kind of sailed already.
Where's the ancient?
Yeah, no, it's very,
Roll if we don't
very
find
easy.
her. Just shut the hell up and search.
Also, yeah, Tifa's new shirt is way better. Like, it was just minor changes, but it became, like, way more fashionable.
This is so messed up. All of
Boyfriend
it.
of your boyfriend is my boyfriend. Exactly. Yeah.
But I'm
Basically,
back now.
it's kind of like the boyfriend of my boyfriend is my boyfriend, but he also thinks he's my other boyfriend. It's like there's this whole thing where, like, a lot of Cloud's memories weren't really his, and he was kind of, like, living Zack's life after Zack died, and he had, like, an existential crisis, and it was all fucked. So yeah, he's the boyfriend's boyfriend, but he's also the boyfriend's boyfriend who thinks he's the boyfriend after the boyfriend dies. Also, Aerith's dead, so this is very obviously the other timeline, because, yeah, that's not how this goes down at all. Okay. So, in the spoilers for the game from 1997,
Seeing as we
most people already know, but, like, pretty much where this game ends is where Aerith dies. She gets killed. It was like a big plot twist when it happened, but that was decades ago. And so it's really interesting for them to lead this game with Aerith dying in Zack's timeline like that. When this game's supposed to end with Aerith dying in our timeline. And it could still end with her dying in our timeline. We don't know that she doesn't still die, but we know that she did. We don't know what's going to happen now. That is it. It's in a cutscene in Booba. Cutscenes are way more brutal than real life.
got the time. Want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure.
Look, I think we're back to normal now.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell.
We went from alternate
Out
timeline
of nowhere.
to
Shot of a
flashback
lifetime. A
sequence
mission with Sephiroth.
of what Cloud was doing back before
I couldn't believe my luck.
he joined up with Avalanche and was still a rookie.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey, man. Feeling any better?
I'm good.
Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
So we got slightly younger Cloud here. I can't tell the differences off the top of my head. Also, the squat thing. The squat looks like a super pointless thing, and it's not. Him doing the squats looks like a super pointless thing, and it's not. The squat is a Zach thing. That's the thing Zach did. That was like his prep.
Hey,
Like what they did. I have not played Zach's game.
Sorry.
So I do have a whole lot of information.
No can do.
But I'm familiar with like the character's quirks.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's possible. That's very possible.
Finally
Ratha.
make first. What do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai. Stealing
Yeah.
my shot at glory.
Yeah. So that's another thing is that in the original, we have to keep in mind the fact that this is how Cloud remembers it. This is Cloud recalling what happened a few years ago. This is not an actual scene from a few years ago. This is him recapping a few years ago. That's an important detail.
I didn't join Soldier to be an errand.
Yeah, good call, Rackham.
I joined up so I could be a hero. Like you.
Game mental illness, let's go.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Like vicious, but they're in the belly.
Job's a job, I guess.
That's the important.
Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Oh my god.
fiends at R12!
Be a hometown hero. Okay, another important detail. This guy right here with the silver hair, people really like him, but he's kind of bad. But also, because everyone thinks he's hot, that means he's actually good. That's how fiction works. You need to know this. Yeah, they're in uniform right now. These are like soldier first class uniforms. They're very customized and...
You take one, I'll take the other.
They're anime. It's anime clothes. You got it. I bet you could, like, poke those things and bust.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. I guess we're being Sephiroth right now. Oh wait, you have a parry button. No, the parry button is the attack button. They're the same. So that thing's dead. And our sword is 30 feet long. In the game, his sword is 30 feet long, but if you've played Kingdom Hearts, you may notice his sword is 70 feet long in that game. That's called
He was in a different league from the rest
power
of us.
scaling. Shoulders are very important. You gotta have your big shoulder pads.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall.
They look a lot.
Something was wrong with the reactor.
They already looked good, but
And the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Subscribed. Thank you for 25 months. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. Welcome. Cloud is just recapping his times when returned to his hometown alongside
Home sweet
members of
home,
Soldier.
right?
First class.
Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born.
Oh, that's a bummer.
My father,
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
what?
Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Okay, we'll get to that. That was a cute cut. I like that.
why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Yeah, that would have issues. If you're more of a sword.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself,
He's made out of
welcome you
water
to our humble
bottles.
little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
It's a cowboy town.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
I'm off duty. That means I can fuck around and stand on that rock where I made my... So in the demo, they did this part. I downloaded a 50 gigabyte demo just so I could skip the cutscenes, run around, find a good place to stand, shoot my schedule, and then immediately delete the 50 gigabyte demo. So I just ran and found a cool rock and I stood on it. It's like, yep, that's my schedule now. It was pretty sick. It was a really, really annoying thing to do, but it was worth it. Should I dump 40,000 gallons of material into the Gulf Bay? They would, but it's like their own version of the Gulf Bay, though. Legally distinct Gulf Bay. Turn down a little, or turn very up a little. Oh, yeah, so what I'm doing is I was going to adjust the sound settings, but we didn't get a chance to before, because we didn't have an actual pause menu. Also, guess what, mother hackers? The pause screen is important to lore. It's a lore important pause screen. What the hell? Why the hell not? Hold on. Let me adjust the audio real quick. Everything. Just everything is important to the lore. It was a lot of effort for my schedule, but I had to do it. It was necessary. We're gonna do how we did it on the last game. Turn the other things down to 7. Keep the speech at 10. And then see if we can keep the Elgato here and if it'll be okay. What did I just turn down? Oh, nothing that matters. Okay, that's fine. So, the place where this game ends, the part of the story where this game is supposed to end, is the building that's in the background of the pause menu when you pause the game. Like, the game knows so much that, like, this is the weird recap game where things are going to be weird, that they just show you one of the most crucial points in the entire game as the background to the pause screen. That's a really weird thing to pull. This is where, like, the scene with Aerith and Sephiroth goes down in the original game, and they're just kind of like, by the way, fuck it, we ball. I think that's, well, it might not be right there, but it's like at that part of the game. And she has no streams all week, makes schedule LSD rave dance. I gotta. It's important. Okay. Just looking at the menus. It's just, I've never seen a game use like instead of having like just a generic UI like the first game did, they're like, let's just show the final game area as the background of the main menu. That makes sense. Why the heck not? It's weird. It's a strange pull. We'll take it though. And hopefully these audio settings are pretty decent. Explore the village and prepare for tomorrow's mission. That means
I've been thinking about joining the military for some time now.
Yeah?
If you need help, just say the word.
Okay. That looks different too. What spells we got? We got Cure. Got Pick a potion. Where was the rock? Oh, let's go find the rock. This is important. This is very important. So we go.
So you're gonna be here a while? Then come play with us.
I'll play with you later. I'm on a mission. It's that rock up there. This rock. This is it. This was it. This was it, gamers. This was the rock. I stood on this rock. I stood on this rock with Cloud. It was real. It happened in real life. Be good, right?
Nothing we can
Go out.
keep our village safe.
But yeah, this is peak. I like that you can kind of just climb almost everything in this one.
For your trip up the mountain.
It's impressive.
Sephiroth's like the Shinra soldiers are super cool. Yeah, they're really cool. And they smell like Midgar.
Yeah.
We're gonna whip you up the best meals you've ever had.
I'm a Shinra soldier. Shinra's cool. We love Shinra here. Shinra's the best. Look at me. I'm a Shinra soldier. Shinra's so cool. Shinra number 1.
Don't you worry.
Fiends are out and about.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they let you just jump over everything. Like, the first game did not have this level of, like, free movement at all. It was very restrictive on where you could walk, and this one's just kind of like Assassin's Creed jump over everything. We don't care. Just go for it. Wooden cylindrical containment. Oh my god! It's them. It's the barrels. Don't do barrel redeem. It's broken. I'll fix it. We'll get to it. I was focused on other things, like my future and my career and being dead.
Midgar? I gotta get out of this one chocobo.
We're so glad you're here. Thank
Let's
you.
talk to people. Let's find out what's going on around here. We got the day off. We might as well. What's up?
Can you show us some magic?
Check it out. Magic. Magic for the kids. As a soldier, it's your first duty to entertain children.
Whoa, real soldiers.
I can't hear though because I'm at full health. That sucks. No magic for children. They're not allowed. I have Cure, Fire, and Blizzard by default. What's my Cure? So the unfortunate thing about not having save data carry over from the first game to the second is that I no longer have my spiky baseball bat as my main weapon. I got that like in the middle of the last game and I refused to ever stop using it because it was awesome. Road Warrior Bangle, Mr. Sword. Oh, we got a lot of materia slots. What level are we? Oh, you start the game at level 40? That's kind of crazy.
It's a good thing.
Especially considering this is a flashback.
Now we can rest easy.
We might have been stronger a few years ago and we lost our levels because we were sitting around eating ice cream all day. That does happen.
Just let me catch you, please.
Eight? Right there. You got it. You got it. Come on. Come on. No. Okay. She's really bad at this. She's trying. She's bad at her job. What's your deal? Hello.
Gonna be here a while? Then come play with us.
You have gun. That's so cool.
Hey, are you like a famous person?
Don't you
Yes.
worry.
No fiends are gonna get past.
Your hike up the mountain
Most
tomorrow.
famous person. I like all the people just kind of hanging out with guns. It's pretty cool. Wait, I want to watch them fight.
I'm Sephiroth this time.
Oh, they like us like this. They even know the Final Fantasy Victory song. That's so meta.
I'm Sephiroth. The onesies.
Stepped way too far and stopped talking.
The Nibelheim Watch is standing guard.
Sephiroth is like the coolest soldier in the world. You have to understand. We all look up to him.
If anyone on the survey team is feeling
It's because he
hungry,
has a really big sword and he's hot.
we've got Sam.
I'm eager to talk to him too.
But
There's a
now's
lot
not
going on
the
right
time.
now.
And there's more than enough chicken and veggie soup to go around.
These guys have
Soldier,
soup.
good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
I would like a soup. Or a sandwich.
Wait a minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
See, they know it was me. I just ate the paper on that sandwich. That's not food.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Paper is not food.
I'm eager to talk to you.
Luminax, how good learn.
But now's not the time.
Sure feels good to have soldiers on our side.
It's us, we're soldiers. This is the water tower.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
People talking to me. Getting your bearings. Press the button to view your current position on the map of the area or to check your progress in the story. Reading sandwich paper is very Cloud to do. Yeah. It was, you know, that animation made me want to eat paper. Like that's the influence Cloud has on the paper eating scene.
Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Good. They named this after the video game that came out later, and definitely not like a mythological beast or anything. Yo, these chairs suck. Yo, these chairs are awful though. That's awesome.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
Oh, you know, this is young Cloud because his muscles aren't very big. Makes sense.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
He does. It's a little more.
Who asked you?
And then he loses it when they
You could learn a lot from me.
Here and twink here for a decade.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Know her.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
He's an asshole. Yeah, so Tifa and Cloud were childhood friends, and that's how
City
he
folk
ended
are
up
so
getting involved with
sophisticated.
Avalanche, I think.
Can only imagine what their lives must be
Because
like.
Tifa was with Avalanche. Got the hookup on the sweet job. Sweet freelance work, blowing shit up and becoming public enemy #1. It's hilarious how lightweight the chairs are. I love that. How's the new audio mixing, by the way? Is that better? All 15 of those FPS. That's on you at this point, I think. Because my signal says it's been pretty consistent here. So I think that might have just been you and not Twitch that time. It's good? Okay, cool.
Ah, hello there. All our
It
rooms
was
are
bad at the
reserved for
beginning,
you
so
Shinra
it's
boys, so
possible
take
it'll
your
dip
pick.
again.
You'll find them just
It's dipping a little right now.
Huh?
Actually,
No.
it's dipping again. God damn it.
Cloud? My, get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years.
And Shinkia, that makes sense.
Traveling with the Sephiroth now? Okay, Mr. Big Shot.
Not the console? No, there have been no performance issues on the console. It's running smoothly. It's Twitch. Twitch still comes and goes a little bit, if that's what you're thinking. If you're seeing a frame rate dip. Because, it's been running perfectly fine on PS5. It's just, we're gonna have some issues because of stuff that's out of our control.
City
so.
folk are so sophisticated.
Hopefully
Can
it
only
works out.
imagine what their lives must be like.
All city folk know are eat hot chip, go to 7th Heaven, blow up reactor, and lie. Hello, hotel room. We've got plants. We've got a sturdy chair, unlike the unsturdy chairs. You one chip, puke, and cry. I didn't cry. I just puked and then laid down and then went and puked again. And then puked some more and puked a lot and then was like, should I go to the hospital for this? And then I didn't because I don't want to pay for a hospital. That's what I did. I don't think there's anything in this room. It's a nice room, though. It's a well-kept hotel. It's a nice-kept hotel with a singular room. I need to get more rooms. It's a small town, though. They do what they can, I guess. It's fine. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I want to go up.
So, what do you think of our village?
Oh, there's one of those floor
Pretty
markers.
nice, right?
I can't believe they didn't just make that yellow for me. I had to see an icon floating in the air. Disgusting.
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
People don't go to the bathroom in...
Uh-huh.
Actually, no, there are bathrooms in this game. I remember because on every FNFF, the podcast with Roland Curtis and friends, they had a bathroom count going on the original. But maybe in Remake, they don't use the bathroom anymore. This is an important place. We had childhood memories up here in Wake Church.
Thank goodness Shinra's here. We're saved. Now I can go back to hanging my laundry outside without worrying about a monster stealing it.
Bet you wouldn't mind if the survey team had
When I grow up, I want to be just like Sephiroth.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
They love Sephiroth.
Huh? You went to my place?
I went to your place, Tifa. Yeah.
I figured you might be there.
Yeah. I want to say hi to Tifa. Tifa, are you here? It's Cloud. I am here. I am a hero. I have big sword. I have big sword and I'm hero. You here? I want to give you a high five. Let's see. We got table. Nice. I want to see. I'm looking for photos. If you have any. So this photo here looks to be little Tifa and I think probably like Dad. It could be the martial arts person. I assume not though. I assume it's the dad. Oh, Booba. It's a silly thing to say.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah.
Love Fluffy.
She was always disappearing.
Where you going,
And that
Fluffy?
day was no different.
Where you going? Gotta find Fluffy. It's the only way. Nice stove. What's that say? Nothing. It's blank. Oi, oi, hello, Ika. Welcome. We're just in flashback mode. We're Soldier First Class Cloud McStrife, and we're here to be on an adventure because we have free time, so we're exploring Tifa's house like a pro. Also, the beginning of this game was very weird. But I know you plan to play this, so I won't necessarily spoil it for you if you haven't wanted to. Obtained a bottle of ether. It's a cool phone. That's like it's like a Memizaku phone. It's more purple. I like how like half the photos are like very specific photos, and then the other half are like this one paintings of flowers that everybody has because they bought them from the Shinkia. It's like this world's special stock images.
You went into my room?
Well, yeah, you might have been in here. You might have been in here. Are you hiding in the cabinet?
You went through my stuff?
You might be hiding in here. We're playing hide and seek. No, I was making a joke.
If that's your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
Yeah, me neither.
Come on, Cloud. I know you're better than this.
So anyway, I went through your stuff.
My stuff?
Only a little bit.
I know I shouldn't have.
I thought you were in there.
Cloud! You asshole!
I like the synchronized call out. Good. Good. I just want everyone to get mad at Cloud, honestly. Let's keep going. This is good. This is good. Look, it's the Moogle! Oh my god, that Moogle's adorable. That's so cute. Love it. Also, pretty good painting up there. Oh, those sound bites are dead too. That's unfortunate. Because those ones are cool. I need to replace those. That emote used to have sound tied to it. Oh, what's this? Make a splash on your vacation! See, that's cute. Because Tifa has a dolphin motif. And that's a dolphin poster. She's a dolphin. Did you know that Tifa's a dolphin? She's not a dolphin. I lied to you. But she's kind of got some dolphin shit going on when you think about it. She's a dolphin. Yeah. Cooler hydrate? I actually don't even have a hydrate. So you know what? We're going to take a super brief break, and I'm going to go and grab a drink real quick. So 1 second, and then we'll be right back at it. Un momento. Por favor. And we're back. Hello. Thank you for Cooler Hydrate. I did a Cooler Hydrate. So hydrated. Thank you, thank you. Let's continue to look through our friend's stuff and be completely normal. Anyway, I think that Moogle's adorable. I love the Moogle. It's a good Moogle. Got a good view of the water tower here. is that? That's a pretty landscape. There's a bird. What's on the table here? I can't read that. Wait. Enhance. I can't read that. This I can read though. Steps to Greatness. Summer Festival. Cowboys return to Nibelheim. What material in your sword right now? Oh, green. Also, do you have an arm bangle? I imagine it's green because green is elemental magic. It does match your stuff. Yeah, Buster Sword has green. So I think that's Fire and Blizzard. Yeah, Fire and Blizzard. And if we go to material and equipment... Fire... Oh, Fire and Healing. I'm sorry. Fire and Healing are in the sword. Ice is in on the bangle. So healing is the same as fire. I think what it is that green is just all spells. If it's a spell, it's green. If it's like a support spell, where it's like a modifier for a spell, that's a different color. If it's an ability modifier, that's a different color, as opposed to a spell. And then blue, I think blue is if it's like, modifying it, like an all or something. Like, you add a blue, and then if it's junctioned like it is here, where they're connected together, you'll do the spell on all of the enemies. Things like that. I never really thought too much about the colors, but each kind of color does signify a different main category of magic. Or not magic, materia. How does it taste? This is apple flavor. Like, you could think it might be lime, but no, this is apple. I would like a lime materia if anyone finds one. But the apple's okay. It's a little sour, and I like that. Anyway. Cowboy Place. Good whiskey, gambling, dancing, beer, coffee. I can't read the rest of that. Hold on. Camera mode. 7-Up, okay, I'll take it. It's a compromise, but I'll take it. Coffee, buy 2, get 1 free. Best coffee. Yo, we gotta go to the... That's a good deal on coffee. We should go to the coffee store. I'm in for it. What's this one? Writing lessons. Moral of the story, Tifa's a cowgirl and she likes dolphins. This tells you everything you need to know about the character. This is character development. Also, she doesn't like it when you go through her stuff. Who knew? Inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories and perform pieces using sheet music you have acquired. I have no sheet music. Unless I do. The clock is correct. Is it?
Did you actually play it?
I was gonna look at the clock. I went to town on it. Yeah, I went to town on your piano. Yes, so if you're ever in my stuff, which would be weird, I don't know how you would be in my stuff, consider not being in my stuff. That'd be great. Thanks. The hour hand is actually close to the 4. It is not 3:45. Okay, wait, we have monotones, chords. We're gonna do chords because chords are cool. There are weird. Oh, if we want to go minor with it, we can do that. Semitones. Okay. We can change the octave. Oh, this is complicated. This is big brain music time. Play chopsticks? I will try. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna switch off of chords. I want to say... Is that F and G? No. G and A? Or is it not those at all? I can't remember what keys chopsticks is. I thought it was... remember what keys chopsticks are. Wait, let me think about this. I haven't played a piano in so long. I thought it was F and G. We should be in the same octave. It might be C and D. It might just be C and D. D and E? Oh, wait, were we... Oh, we were in chords. I was stupid. Okay. If it says chords, that means you're in my... that's why we're having issues. Problem with me and piano is what I do remember is entirely muscle memory, and I forgot everything else, so since I don't have an actual keyboard, I don't even know how to do it. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be F and G, though. Wait, hold up. I don't know. I'm not good at playing the circle piano, Chad. I apologize. These are not all natural. I don't know what I'm doing. I should stop. Thank you, thank you. I will not be here all week. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Okay, well, that was a song. We played a song, chat. I would say that was like a 10 out of 10 something. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
I like that the fact that they all compliment you right after has the potential to come off as the most condescending thing ever if you play the way I just did. I love that. Thank you. Apparently there's sheet music, though. If you can get actual sheet music for it, then, like, that'd be cool. Because I'll just follow along with that and suck less. Is there a way to play the Konami code on it? Yeah, I can do that. Pretty simple, right? Like, you just do, it gives you the passcode to quit the song player. That's pretty cool. Really nice Easter egg right there. I dig that. That was the Konami. I did the Konami code. Now it gets confusing because I don't have a B and an A on my controller, but there's a B and A on piano, so I push those instead. I assume we're gonna have 30 extra lives later in the game because of that. Are they with you? Are they reacting to Cloud telling him? They're reacting to the story. Cloud told them, I play the most beautiful music ever because I'm a great piano. And they were like, wow, you're so good at piano. That's incredible. It doesn't make sense. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. He probably just, like, sang the song he played on the piano to them. And that's... After I dug through your stuff, Tifa, I went to your piano and I played the most beautiful song I knew. And then they're all like, oh my god, that sounded just like a piano and not whatever the fuck you just did. Amazing.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Everyone, please, calm down. I love there's just so many people here, you get flooded.
But now's not the time.
It's so good.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
That's fine. Oh, so we were in here. Is that?
I'm eager to talk to you too, but now's not the time.
I'm not gonna go in there though. Sephiroth is in there. We're gonna go over here. Hello.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Let's go meet Claudia.
I know I want to hear what happened.
Me
I want to see Claudia.
Yeah. Go on.
And you know Cloud's mom is Claudia? It's Claudia because Claudia is like Cloud. And so Claudia had a baby, and it's like, what if my child's name was like me but water? That's so cool. Claudia. Strife residence.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own.
Good luck with Minecraft.
It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take
That's
care
how
of
you know
myself.
Final Fantasy VII takes
An
place in
older,
America.
more mature
Where's
girl
his
that
shoes?
could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
It's a very normal cutscene. It's a very
Okay,
normal cutscene.
that's enough.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
It's hard to hang out with Tifa when I can just go through her stuff when she's not home like a weirdo. Wait, why is that unusual? Well, it seems normal, isn't it? It's weird that the memories of Mom are all flickering. Just doesn't want to think about it, I guess. Wait. Before we go to the church, let's go to the general store. We're not here yet. Scarlet's got a bit. That was a. Hello?
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops.
Oh, there they are.
I
Get back
didn't
there.
recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown. I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
Thank you. Oh my god, look at them. Are those materia? It might just be Christmas tree ornaments. I think
I
they're
gotta catch a
materia.
glimpse of Sephiroth.
Nice.
Be sure to rest up tonight. Got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, I do. Alright, we should probably go rest up. We'll go to the churchy building first. That seems like a good idea.
We need to leave these men in peace so they can rest up for tomorrow.
You guys are a lot to deal with. American Hero Town Hall. Game's still a little loud? I'll turn it down a bit. That's still too loud. Let me know in a few minutes. Hello, Mayor. Mayor.
Oh, I'll be
Mayor,
telling
that's your
everyone how
name?
I welcome the
Xander.
great Sephiroth to town till the day I die.
My mic is out of my mouth. Okay, that seems like I can turn me up, you know. Like I turned myself down a bunch. I can turn myself up. That's probably like a better option. There you go. I was just peeking earlier, so I turned myself down. How's that? Is that better?
Do our village proud.
Do our village proud.
Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town till the day I die.
You could also be like, I welcomed Cloud to town because he lives here and we're proud of him for being a hometown hero. Or you could just
Do our village
not.
proud.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. What we got going on here? We got chair. I got chair. I got chair. It's mine now. Yo, a Shinra terminal. That's the Shinra logo. They pay me money to be cool and swing a sword at people. I'm
Make sure you're good and rested.
Look what I did. Look what I did. Are you proud of me? I have chairs. I bring you chairs as a gift.
Make
As
sure
an
you're good
offering.
and rested.
Will do. Hello? Hello? You're not gonna say anything? Okay, I'll leave them. Let's see. Check out this mirror, though. Okay. Not a very good mirror. Well, I guess there's nothing to do in here. The door was just open.
Now that Sephiroth's here, those beasts are toast.
Yeah, they are. Okay. We're not
I
staying.
can only imagine what their lives must be like.
We're staying in.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself.
Hello, Sephiroth.
What you looking at?
Window.
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there. That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Wait.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Very chill way
Brian!
to
Sephiroth,
greet him.
sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Yo!
Tifa, you can still back out.
The best
You don't
Tifa
have to do
outfit.
this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
She's a cowgirl.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For a posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
You had like an entire day to
It's
get
just one
photos, guy.
photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There.
Photo! Photo out! Photo out! Everybody get ready! Get ready! Get ready!
Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we
Got a
were
photo with them.
for a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Sprinting. Press the sprint button to sprint. Sprinting is faster than not sprinting. Use your weapon to swing your weapon. If you swing your weapon, you'll hit things. Okay. They don't like this. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, they turned me around. I understand now. And now the game is only 2 hours long. It's this way. Wrong way. Wrong way. It's this way. Oh, wait. Party. Party screen. Sephiroth is not in our party, nor is Tifa. Just had to know. Oh my god, it's the opening credits, you guys! We made it to the credits! We might even get a title soon. Well, this is the easy part of the track. Also, this boy Tifa gets to show up and be a cowgirl. That's awesome. That's the real motivation for needing a guide.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen
Not a
it
lot of
through
water in
reactors
this
my time. But none is such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
These voices aren't loud enough, chat. I turned myself
Man,
up, so if I
wish
need to
could
turn
go
the
on
game up
trips
again,
all over the
let me know.
world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Everything's so pretty. God. Thanks, Nobuo Uematsu. You made the musics. Your piano was probably better than mine. But can you play the round piano? Probably not. Probably can't, actually. They can off-road. They can't stop me. Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the whatever the red leaves are. Toxic, probably. Dear friends, hello. Hi, friends. I'm going with you now.
Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not.
I'm done with
We're
you.
just
This
trying
is
to
dear
pace
time.
ourselves is all.
Yeah.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even
Oh,
so,
dear.
You'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
Well, they may have flown stuff in. But I mean, sometimes you gotta use the shitty road to build the big metal building. I remember going to a big, what do you call them? Churches, but they're like, mission. I went to a mission. That you had to go up like a long, winding, crappy road to get to. And it was like multiple hours by car up like the worst road ever. And then you get there and it's like this giant fancy mission, and it's like people will go to great lengths to transport stuff to places they really shouldn't transport stuff to. You're going here? I want to live here. We could just not finish the game and we can move into this shack. That'd be really cool. Oh, go up this way. Yeah, see, it'd be easy to get lost at this point, I think. Right up there, a cellar radio tower got good coverage. No, there was no coverage. This is middle of nowhere. This is like remote Mexico, what I'm talking about. Here maybe. Here possibly. In the game version, if that's what you meant. People will stop and stack rocks in a fancy way. Yeah, pretty much. Shenron probably has good coverage on their cellular. You know, we should look past all of the bad things they've done, because they're the reason we probably have really sick cell service on our phones in Final Fantasy. Oh, Sharon. Here, hello friends. Hello. Hello. I'm one of you now. What's that then? That's weird looking. Oh, you're ugly. Oh, you're real ugly.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Time to show off.
Copy that.
Gotta show off for Tifa. Fighting as Cloud. When playing as Cloud, hit the Cloud button to Cloud good. Okay, got it.
Got you. Now.
Did I do it? Did I do it?
You're done. Bye. It's on now.
See ya. You're not dead yet. There you go. Now you are.
was awesome.
Yeah, I know how to play video game.
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
You know what this is? Sephiroth is both being our supportive boyfriend and our supportive wingman so we can impress Tifa, and then we can have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. That's the realest shit ever. Not to be confused with Tifa and her 2 boyfriends. Cloud has a girlfriend and a boyfriend. But it's not the same boyfriend as Aerith's other boyfriend. It's really confusing to keep track of, so I'll keep it and confuse myself. We're going this way? We're going up here? No? I'm going up here. Whether you do or not. Oh, I guess we didn't have to, huh? We can just be over here. That's fine. Initiating combat. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gate fills up, combat will ensue, so smack them.
Take it away.
Using ATB gauge. Push the buttons. Braver.
Yeah.
Come on. He plays pretty much the same as he did in the first game, and I was actually replaying the first game recently.
Well,
like not the Yuffie DLC, but the actual Cloud stuff. So I remember his mechanics pretty good. It's a nice bridge. I'm gonna take my own path though. Oh wait, there's no path over here. I'm gonna take the bridge.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Eat that, and you get really jacked up on Mako. That was pretty cool.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Bait. Going damage. Press R1 to block incoming damage. Or press R. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Or I can just run around like an animal. Ow. Failed me. Ow. Ow.
Shit.
Okay, now slash. And then I'll cure myself.
Right. You're done. Piece of cake.
Look at all that Mako. Mako for days. Why does Discord keep stealing? Okay, here we go. Where are we at, by the way? We are at 150. We'll take a break at 2 hours. And then we'll either go for 3 or 4 hours because we got a really slow start and I needed to do a shorter stream. But maybe we'll do 4. Because I wasted a lot of time exploring. Exploring is fine. Press the thing to lock onto the people.
You know what to do, Cloud.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's part of a bear playthrough, and that's why I need to add time on. But you know what? Last week's stream I got done in one day, and all I needed was 8 hours as opposed to the 3 to 4 hours it was supposed to take. So, yeah. Not bad. And we didn't even side quests. Well, a little bit at the beginning. Yeah, let's play longer games.
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
Dun, 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 dun. Hit me with your best. You can't parry projectiles very good. That's the thing about using that stance that I'm in right now. Focus thrust, go. Ow. Jerk. They could also just like burn you.
Calling fire. Burn.
You're even close to hitting me.
You're done. Time to get serious.
Oh wait, I can limit break you. Let's go.
Here goes.
Overkill.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we
I'm
pick
cool
up the
though,
pace?
right? I'm really cool
Not
though.
unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Equipping materia. Put materia in the materia hole. Review the materia. No. No review. Review bad. Improving materia. Improve your materia by using your materia until they're improved materia. Do we have more materia than what it looks like? I don't think so. Oh, we can assess the situation. Check it out. There we go. Cloud fully loaded, just like the Herbie car. Spells. Here. Oh, those guys are scary. Scary. I'll take a shortcut and then I won't have to fight them. Check this out. Bam. Can I climb this wall? Climb this wall? Oh no, I can't climb this wall. Well, how am I supposed to know this is an unclimbable wall? There's no way for me to tell this is not a wall I can climb. Okay. Oh, I was gonna fight them and then I remembered we're Shinra. Why would you fight the good guys? That's terrible. Okay.
Now we're talking.
Puncher mode. That's cool.
Now.
Ability, bravery.
Whoa.
Ability, purple slash.
Steady. Let's finish this.
See ya. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
I wanted to do a counter finish, but they were too dead. My potion. These boxes over here. Make potions. It's pretty good. Potion's good. I guess we'll get to the building, and when we get to the building, we'll take our break there. That seems like a good idea. So that's probably not super far off.
If it's a fight you want,
very good. Didn't retreat at all. Oh no! I don't move off the cliff. It's bad. I murdered so. Listen, I work for Shinra, and Shinra specifically told me barrels are evil. And if I can't trust Shinra, who can I trust? Okay? Shinra said barrel's bad, and they pay me, so it must be the truth. That's how these things work.
mother.
It's not your mother. It's not your mother at all. Are you crazy? It's so silly. Why would you think that was your mother? No. Anyway, you should heal yourself before you die for it.
You're done.
Smack me.
Steady.
Smack me when I want you to. I'm in the wrong stance. There we go. That's the one I want.
Let's finish this.
Let me pray.
I'll end this.
This ends here! Try this. Well, that's that.
I do like how it's like, you know, we got this nice fenced off area, we got the buildings there. It's like, clearly this is the path to take, but like, why? We're not clearing the road. It's too much work. It's too much effort. We're not doing that. Oh, hello. Who are you? Good looking. Thank you. Mixed type potions. Oh. Okay, what is a mixed type potion? Let's see. Mixed type potion as opposed to a regular type potion is... Oh, it gives you a little MP back too. Nice. It's like kind of ethery, but like light on the ether, more on the potion. I can take that. Tifa's really good at seeing me through walls.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
What's that one? Limit break. Oh, dude, that lizard can kick my ass. That's like a high level. Not easy. Alright, well, let's go follow Tifa for the cooler path. Exploring your surroundings. Approach locations marked with arrow to perform context-sensitive actions, such as squeezing. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is like a PS3 360 staple right here. That's what this is. It wouldn't be a... What is that, 7th gen? It wouldn't be a 7th gen video game without the rock squeeze.
This way. Gotta make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff.
I like cliffs, though.
Lead on.
Yes.
Sephiroth trusts Tifa, but not me. I'm very upset right now. Our relationship is in shambles. Okay. We're at door. So we're going to take our 10-minute break, and then we'll resume, and then we'll finish this flashback and see whatever fun little silly shenanigans happen. I think that sounds like a good plan. I'll see you all soon. Go stretch your legs and eat a thing, and then pet a plant, and then walk your plants, and then walk your pets, and then hydrate your pets, and then pet your wall. I don't know. Goodbye. I will hydrate, thank you. Cooler, even. Okay, chat. For everyone active or been active recently, or who hears this, how bad has the connection been tonight? Because I see that it's still fluctuating, and are you losing a lot? Because like, I want to know before we go into this back half of this. Rated okay-ish. Anybody else, if you're there, feedback would be appreciated. I just want to know, because, like, if it's a really bad signal tonight, I don't want to play too much tonight, since we're just going to be playing tomorrow anyway, and I can't go super long. We'll probably still cut it at just 3 hours today, in case the internet's just been really fucking bad. You haven't had any real annoyances? It's not really bad? It's been, the indicator has been jumping around a lot. Not as much as at the beginning of the stream, but I noticed it during the break. But yeah, we'll still probably just aim for 3 today, because I need to be at least a little responsible, because I have a bunch of work I have to get done before stream tomorrow. But if we cut it at 3 today, then that means tomorrow I can try to do like a 6-hour stream or something bigger again, because I'll have time and I won't have to finish a bunch of work afterwards. So, yeah, we'll just do like another 50 minutes or so. There was some buffering, but you got the gist. That's not reassuring. Playing this game is a big deal, so I'd rather it's not like dropping out on people all the time. That's all. But yeah, we'll do another hour. 45 to an hour. Whatever the most, like, proper cutoff point is when we get to it. Anyway, we made it here, though. New route. Is it the route inside the building? Cleared up the last hour or so. That's good. The part where nothing has happened. I also noticed that, yeah, like, a lot of people left pretty early on, and I know it's Saturday, and, like, there's a lot of better streamers, like, the big streamers are usually on Saturday nights, and I get that people are doing a lot of things. So I'm not upset by that, but I do want to make sure people weren't leaving because they couldn't get the stream to load properly, right? Because that would not be a good thing. That would be a reason to play. I'll play to whatever audience I get, but if people are leaving because they're just stuck in a buffering, that's not great. You just move from one platform? Yeah, I'm basing it off of the indicators in OBS. So I just want to make sure it's not dying on you all. You have not had any buffering at all. Okay. OBS has just been scaring me then. I haven't streamed a whole lot recently, so not used to its little bars going into the red. I don't think it used to do that a lot. I also did have some internet issues earlier this week, but I don't think tonight has anything to do with it. Dollar and silver. Oh, that was nice of them. Hello, you're a big guy. You're very weird looking. You know that? Screamer? The edgelord name is Screamer. Anyway, I should heal so I don't die. Right. This guy's really dumb, so I can just stay in operator mode and counterattack it over and over again. Got this on now. This is the dumbest enemy I've ever encountered. I love this. Okay, cool.
Piece of cake.
The ability options really just come down to flavor at a certain point. Are there actually any real significant differences between the abilities? Strike your foe with a mighty swing of your sword. Activate while airborne to increase potency. Ah, okay. So bravery does have like an aerial boost. Lunge towards an enemy with a piercing strike that hits multiple times. Significantly increases stagger. Triple slash up to 3 times in quick succession. Hit multiple foes to increase potency. Can use while airborne. So that one's just more damage focus, and the other two have situation. Okay. Got it. Is there anything over here? There's that. Okay.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain.
Still
Try
really not
to
used to
breathe it
being
in
able to
if you
just
can.
jump over.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Falls over everything.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Got it. Well, luckily for me, the air purification is probably this thing. Probably.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Okay. This thing's really unruly. Give me a second. Is that cable gonna reach? I feel like this might get unplugged. Unless there's some extra cable tucked away. I think we might be okay. It's kind of scaring me there, though.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Seems good. Seems good. Just vacuum.
No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Nice. I love chores. Over here. Box. You do, fellow elevators. Elevators. Elevatees. Elevatussi, not quite the same, but we can work with that. Oh, how good that looks. That's cool. So for those who did not play the original game, FF7 was primarily just pre-rendered backdrops, and then the characters would just move around on top of them. So you basically just had like late 90s CG art stills of like environmental areas, and then it's just like, this is where the characters walk around. So it's nice seeing it actually fully modeled and stuff. Which, you know, we got that in the first game too, but now there's new landmarks. A lot more landmarks, actually, because Midgar was not that much of the overall game. I don't know why Shinra keeps telling me barrels are so evil, but, like, that's what they say, I gotta do it. Good thing they're the good guys, because we weren't before them. I'd feel really bad about myself otherwise.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Yeah. It's gonna break, isn't it? Fall. Fall. You're also lighter and not carrying... Like, you're probably a lot lighter than them to begin with, and you're also not carrying the 200-pound sword in your hand. Uh-oh.
Tifa! Are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
That went well. Oh, no. At least he saved one of them. Lucky for us, one of the random guys got to stick with us. You know, they may just be like a faceless soldier, but they still count. They still matter. So, at least one of them made it out alive.
He's in Fate's hands now.
Or maybe he's alive and he's just hanging out with Fate.
Do you know the way?
Yeah. Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time. What? For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Wait. There it is, gamers! There it is, gamers! Let's go! Oh! You see what I see? You see what I see? You see it? That's right! Yellow.
Good luck.
Sephiroth joined the party. Approach a scalable wall or block face to begin your ascent. Use the left stick to leap from pole to the next. Okay, but no, if that was not marked, there'd be no way to know. Yeah, no, I would not be able to figure that out if it wasn't marked, because, like, we have not scaled a wall like that before now. Real talk, I like the yellow. I think yellow is the highest contrast color, and I think it looks nice. You could make it white, or something else. You still need to mark it, though, if climbing like that is not a default feature. Taking a breather. Sitting in a rest stop or sleeping is like in the first game. Got it. I wonder if there's a materia nearby. Let's think about it for a bit. Oh, there it is. It's right next to us. I understand now.
Off you go.
Oh! I guess we're defaulting to Sephiroth right now. Okay. Wait, how do you switch to different characters? Hold on, I didn't read it. Up or down to switch character, or left and right to switch characters, just the D-pad in general. Okay. Got it.
Pitiful. Oh no.
All right.
Farewell.
He's a little stronger than us.
Pitiful. Solo.
Wait, hello? Too late to use that special ability. Oh well, it's fine. Sephiroth is the current party leader, meaning you will control him at the start of combat to change your... Thank you! Oh my god, thank you! Yes! This is a... We needed this in the first game. Yes! I appreciate that so much. So, in the first game, you could play as the other characters, but it, like, always made you just start with Cloud. And then you could switch to someone from Cloud. So, that's pretty good. The reason I say that is, like, I really like playing as Tifa. She's really fun. So, I'm just gonna make her my party leader whenever I can. Climb this anywhere? We can go up here. Is there anything over there? No. SF agent's a good quality. Yeah, well, I mean, it's back. It's back in this game. So, yeah, it's good. Like, it was kind of like 15 in that game, except in 15 they actually added it post-launch, where it's just like you start with the main character and then you can switch afterwards, so the fact that we can actually do that now is nice. Like, we're still playing as Cloud here, but in combat we're gonna auto-switch, and that's fine too. I honestly think that's kind of better. Like, it is fun to run around as whoever you like, but for story reasons, it makes sense if the interactions are going to be with the main person, that they should be, like, leading the party for the story stuff. So, if it's just, like, for combat switches you over, then that actually works pretty well, I think.
More Mako gas ahead.
There's no way around it either. Just have to go through it. Let's not waste any time. Mako this thick is dangerous.
I got your back.
Yeah, double team. Cloud and Sephiroth love double team.
Come.
Look at that. They're so cool.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Yeah, hello Luke. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, playing Sephiroth is fun. He's actually on the pause menu now since he's officially in our party. Luke, did you play the original? The pause screen is just insane to me. That they chose this as the background for the pause menu. That's just wild. It's like the most self-aware background ever. It's like, hey, here's your end game, by the way. Materia you have. You have a lot of materia. Revive, heal, plan, magnify, fire, anything. All the stuff. Okay, cool. Hello, Allie. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. We're on a mission to go to a reactor, be cool and shit. Because we're Shinra, and we love Shinra. We're the good guys, and it's awesome. HD faces the mirror like the old one would have been nice, even modern concept art. I think probably at the rate we're going, we're gonna finish out the flashback today, and then we'll pick up tomorrow at 6 p.m. and then we'll go as late as we need to, because we probably are gonna be here for the next 30 minutes, I would imagine. Yeah, I just need to make sure I get work done before tomorrow, and then we can do a stupidly long one again. That'll be awesome. That is the way we came in. Okay, I was thinking it was a third direction. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I just realized something. This is something I change every time I play any video game ever. I am not a fan of dynamic mini-maps. I like static. Maps should not spin. Spinning maps bad. PS1 had 0.03 the CPU powers the PS5. That's impressively low. I believe it, but that's still a crazy stat. Hello?
A Mako Spring.
So we haven't actually seen where they are
If we keep
specifically.
using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
In the remake, you have the opening sequence, which is very weird and different, and I won't recap it in case people want to see it for themselves and missed it on stream here. It's not like the original game. It's very strange. And then immediately after that scene, you go into the flashback, and Cloud is telling them the flashback info, but I don't think we really know specifically where were they in the inn? I don't know if they specified where they were. They might have specified it and I missed it. I think it's implied that they're there, but I don't actually know if they said they're there.
What are you talking about?
Well, no one's
Who
around,
told
though.
you that?
They were in
dad.
comm?
And the mayor, if you must know.
Well, there you go. Because it was
Except
very
the
brief
planet's
before we went
huge.
into the flashback. It was
Mako
like
will never run out.
less than a
right?
scene, so.
Naturally formed materia.
Since we didn't actually travel there in
And
this
look at the
game,
size of
since
it.
that was like where we started with the
Astounding.
party.
For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier?
Oh.
To put
Oh,
it
Cloud,
simply,
you and your
the
mannerisms that
knowledge
are
of the
yours.
ancient is sealed within each orb. That knowledge
Silly guy.
not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
That's what I'm saying.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird.
He is
or
curious,
magic
baby,
for that
over
matter.
his idol.
I can just imagine what he'd say. It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo from Research and Development.
Hojo sounds like a really.
His
We already
predecessor
met
was a great
Hojo. We
man,
know he sucks
but
ass.
him, he is anything but. We should press on.
For those who don't remember, we met Hojo in the first game where he was trying to make the wolf and Red 13 and Aerith cross-pollinate. That's not the right word for it, but that's a good enough word. Because he's a weirdo. I was trying to follow the marker, but this seems like a dead end. I guess we should have stayed down there. It seemed weird we were doubling back. And that's because I was wrong to double back. This way. Oh wait, I don't want to play a Sephiroth for this. These guys are funny because they're really stupid.
Nice.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah. Keep being really dumb. It's funny. They have one attack and it's melee, and I can just parry them over and over again without trying. It's hilarious.
Show them what we can do.
Yeah, focus thrust.
Get him. It's on now.
That's pretty cool.
You're done. Try this. Show them what we can do. Nice.
Stop it. Bravery your ass. Oh wow, that was good. You like how I like missed entirely? That's pretty good.
Show them what we can do. Now.
This won't be the last.
Okay. No big finisher. I understand. Let's roll. Let's mosey, as they say. You know who says that, chat? I asked you this question last week. This guy says it. This guy says it. He says let's mosey. It's a Cloud reference. Fucked on. Fucked on. No more crystals for you. Funny spinny guy's not here, so maybe Sephiroth for this one. Yeah. Unblockable attacks. When an enemy is about to use an attack that cannot be guarded against, this triangle of danger will show up, and you gotta get the fuck out of dodge or you die forever.
Come on. So long.
I haven't used any magic with him. I should use magic. Or do that. That works too.
Get some now. Farewell.
Zanchin it.
This way.
Now you want me to look that way. There's crystals for me to bring. Yeah, look, I restored MP. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Find you. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna do Final Fantasy Blue, but in honor of Twitter and Twitter meltdowns, we're gonna keep the UI yellow for this game, I think, because it's funnier. Famous Twitter wall. I love it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, famous Twitter wall. Look at that. Oh. I could just, like, throw myself off this ledge right now. I'm not gonna do that. I like that when you go over a ledge, he's just kind of like, oh shit. That's like a fun little animation detail. He just, like, steps and looks down.
Heads up.
It's kind of fun. Hell's Gates.
Well, that's that.
What about the Twitter wall? Oh, there was like this giant war on Twitter because people were like really upset about the yellow paint on the wall and how it was an attack on gamers' intelligence. And it's like, is it necessarily the most graceful way to mark something? No, it's high contrast yellow to make sure people can see it. You could say you prefer they didn't do it, or you prefer they did it a different way. you could have no opinion on the matter. But the general consensus on Twitter for a while was that it was like conversation #1 for a few days, and everyone was like losing their shit. And it was kind of hilarious because it's like it's yellow. It's just some yellow rocks, and it makes me laugh. It's like, I have no strong opinions at all because it's just such a dumb little thing. But it was funny. It was really. Yeah, it was just. It was I think some of it's probably trolls, and some of it's like, these people are complaining, and I like these people, so I should also be complaining. And then it became a big fiasco, But it's funny, because, like, both... I don't think any side of, like... Yes, it's very blatant. And it's not necessarily the most ideal approach to take. But also, it's not like some horrific thing to have yellow highlights in a game either. In video games that have always done stupid highlights on things. So it's just like everyone who was fighting about it in general was just so dramatic, and it was kind of hilarious. Yeah, the game devs were chiming in on it too, and you know, they don't know what they're talking about. Shut up. No, game devs do it because it's like, listen. Especially when you, like, make super detailed worlds, you're not directing everyone's attention to, like, the specific rock face you need to climb. There are other flat walls. And they're just like, we're gonna throw some yellow on it. But yeah, it's silly. It's just silly. It's like... It's people who just don't have enough to do with their time, and as far as drama goes, at least it's just really stupid drama, so I can laugh at it. But it lasted a good couple days. It was really funny.
Not again.
Energy skills. So with guarding with R1, you can team up. See, I know this because I guard all the time anyway, and I kept seeing those skills pop up. There's no reason not to be guarding most of the time in this game. Abilities, spells, so I should probably heal myself, but also I don't feel like it, so I'm going to not, and I'm going to cast Blizzard on soon. Filling the stagger cage, I know. Like they don't expect me to have been playing the other game a week. It's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna back out so I can get it. Yeah. Spells, cure. Cura. Regen. That's the cool one. It's overtime. Hold them out and open a kill them unless you plan on playing it yourself. That's usually what it is too, because it's. I mean, I do think some of them probably didn't plan on playing it, but it's also. Generally speaking, those arguments are just people who want to argue.
Hold still.
Especially when you consider the fact that Final Fantasy VII was known for having a button on the controller that you push to make the giant fingers point off the side of the screen so you know which ways you can actually go because you're on a giant still image. Canonically, Cloud could probably just jump up. Yeah, no, he could. But this is young Cloud. He's dumb now. Launch rending waves of energy at an enemy, can use while airborne. Descend from the skies and impale it. We should do Zanshin. Zanshin a go-go, baby! That's Sephiroth's catchphrase, by the way. He says that every time. Oh, Cloud, you're dead. Are you stupid? I think you might be. Hold on. Hold on. Let me revive the baby. There you go. I will revived the baby.
All right.
Ow. Now I'm gonna die myself. Ow. Ow. We're not actually doing so hot this game. That's what happens when tutorial left. Stupid Kiraga. Oh.
I got this.
My Kiraga failed because he killed me in time. Nice.
Wow. Some hero you turned out
Let's
to be.
fucking go! We died the flashback. Okay. It's the passes. Yeah, it's Cowgirl Tifa and also Cloud were telling it. Cowgirl Tifa's there now, but originally it was just Cloud telling it. Let's go. No, it's because I went into that with really low health and I didn't bother healing. Because I didn't feel like it.
Not again.
That was me just being a lazy gamer. Okay. I probably could have healed before we walked forward and triggered this, but I didn't, so that's fine. Damn. I like how they say watch your health as Cloud is the one getting... Hold on. That's good. Did they fix the AI? I don't know. Hard to say. Because I haven't had a lot of excuses for AI to need to heal me until now, but also, this is a weird atypical party, so I don't know how reflective it's gonna be. Okay, so Kiraga to me, but I'm over here. Come on. Full health, let's go. And actually, I'll just give Cloud the ability to cure himself, because he's not going to do his own. Filling the stagger gauge.
Right.
Zanshin. He is attacking. It's the healing is the... I mean, yeah. Sonon didn't really attack very good either. To be fair, though, Sonon being a non-playable character... I mean, all of the AI wasn't particularly great, but Sonon being a non-player character probably had, like, especially rough AI. So we're gonna do it Akira... Cloud. Apparently there are some iframes when you're, like, at the end of your spell casting. I don't look like anymore. Trying to.
I got your...
Here we go, staggered.
Quickly.
Ability, Hell's Gate.
Let's hurry.
Okay, it's dead this time. It was really funny just watching Sinon just stand there and get murdered by a dog before them. Drained a Mega Potion. Who heals in this game? Healing's for nerds. People who don't want to continue the fight they just lost. That dog was harder than the final boss of the game for me, and I think that's hilarious. Like, we beat the final boss on the first try, and Sinon died halfway through the fight, and we just had to do it without him. That random dog was harder than literally anything else. And you know what's funny? I went back and started the demo over, or not the demo, but the DLC over from the beginning. I still struggled with dogs, but I was one-shotting everything else. So yeah, the dogs are just rough. Appraisal drilling site. I'm gonna kill this thing.
So long.
Well, that's that.
I'm actually really surprised we were able to beat that final boss on our first try, considering how one-sided it seemed with, like, only one player character. many items. I wonder if we actually get to keep any of these items. Considering this isn't, like, actually happening right now. It's a flashback. I don't know. Oh yeah, Scarlet fight was super, super easy. Also, I mean, the fact that, like, I went through half of those fights just mugging people over and over again, which is, like, not a good tactic, and I still managed to, like, make it work, tells you something about the difficulty level of that. Like, I specifically was playing them in a really stupid way, so... Alright, we gotta clear the air. It was. It really was.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Cable's not long enough. Look for another way through and continue clearing. Oh, I have to, like, open a gate. Okay. You know, it seemed like the cable was a big deal last time, but it wasn't. And I guess they were just getting us ready for having to open this door. This is gaming. Let's go. Got it snagged. Fine. Yo, pull up. Look at Tifa. Wait, let her cook. Let her cook. Okay. Speaking of dogs, she was just kind of like making the ground comfy so she could rest. You know how dogs have to like walk in circles in their bed a few times and get it just right? So do dolphin cowgirls. It's in their DNA. I assume there's no reason not to go this way in first. It might be a little too short. You can turn it around here.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Is that the voice of Styx the Badger? The sonic boom ruined me.
Mako gas detected. Elevator access.
No, there's no way
granted.
it is. That's different. I just think about Styx the Badger too much.
Systems nominal. Elevator in operation. I don't know, because, like, I don't think... I guess you'd have to look for, oh, this character has additional voices in their credits. That must be it. Like, there'd be no way to know. You know, that's the voice of the only Sonic character who would ever start talking to you about chemtrails, and I think that's really neat. Exactly, yeah, no, and it's gonna be, like, in the mix with every single random villager who was like, talking as we ran by this morning. Every other villager in the game. Wait. I want that. This is mine now. Work time. Take a breather. I love bench. So we're not stopping at 3 hours. We're gonna stop whenever we're done with the flashback. And then we'll pick up tomorrow for the post-flashback. It'll be same time. Final Fantasy Rebirth 9.6 video game additional voices, English version voices. So it could be, is what you're saying. You're saying there's a chance. I actually don't even know who the voice actor is. That's on the top. That's really fucking funny. That's so funny. It sounds similar.
What?
Get back.
This way.
said you wanted to be a hero.
Wish I hadn't.
It thinks we're after materia.
Someone should tell it we're not.
Be my guest.
Yo, it's the song! It's the combat song! What do we got? What do we got spell-wise? Let's, get arrowed!
Try to keep your guard up.
Just like Teen Girl Squad. Cloud, what are you doing? What are you doing, Cloud? Discrete enemy parts. Certain enemies may have individual body parts that are spooky, murderable.
So great.
Rookies.
There are so many good songs to learn. Just you wait and see. This one's good in the air.
I owe you one.
When we're done.
Of course. Yes. All
Defense,
right.
Cloud.
Damn it! Not again.
Get it together.
Okay, so you really have to be up close for Hell's Gate to even work. Understood. But you know what? I don't have to be up close to cast fire on you. So maybe I'll do that next time instead. But I'm right here, so Hell's Gate. Oh wait, your leg is... Your leg is in the air. Why is your hind leg in the air? You not know how to leg good?
ASAP.
Just hold on.
I'm not helping you, Cloud. Doing a cool.
Let's do it. On me. Done.
And dusted, just like P3.
Sephiroth.
Oh, it's like Goma from the Zeldas. Goma also walks on the ceiling.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
Good thing I'm gonna cast. Your feet are too cold, so now you fall off the ceiling. Oh, brr, what a cold ceiling. Guess I'll just die.
Take out its legs. Now.
Okay. You cannot, in fact, jump that high. That attack. Ow. You're very stinky. I don't like that. Ability. Zanshin. Oh, Zanshin's a little weird when they're on the ceiling. Hey, Cloud. Do a cure. Hey, me. Do a better cure. Bells. Okay, I'll do the fancy cure on Cloud, but that means you have to do shit to the enemy. Got interrupted. Just don't die. Just don't die, Cloud. Come on. You were! Yeah, Casey, you were in the game earlier. We saw you on a table. You were blue, though. Interesting color, but not bad. Cloud, go, go, go. Like how I didn't realize until after we were done playing it, there were a million tiny record players all over the Yuffie DLC. I was like all over that game. playing songs about turtles and shit. There's so many turtle songs, it's crazy. Oh wow, tutorial on limit breaks, sick. Octaslash, let's go. Wanna see it? Oh my god. That looks just like an octopus. I assume that's what they were going for.
All right.
I've got this.
Ow. Rude. You're blue and you're sad. Oh, well that makes sense then. Hope you're doing better now. We'll go back in then and the phone will change color.
Panting.
I'm excited.
That's how we'll know.
Such a puppy.
He said it. He said it. Just like in one of my yaoi. He did it. That's their ship dynamic, chat. Synergy attacks. Yeah, we've done those. We've done them.
Follow my lead.
Copy.
You're gonna need my help. We need to work together. Can't go near the Marco.
Synergy ability. Oh, we didn't do synergy before. I lied. Screw wobble. So of me and turn brown, head for light down. So I don't know what that's from. I assume that's a reference and I'm missing it.
On me.
Yes, sir.
Did you see how fabulous he looked right then? That was sick. Can we do it again? That's fine. I'll just tell you.
Watch the gas.
Hey Cloud, heal me. You're not doing anything. Give me a heal. Come on. Come on. Cloud. You're still not healing me. Come on. Come on, man. Quit getting hit and just heal me.
I got your back.
How do we fill this up? Probably just to plant enough of the other these things, right? I would think. Enough synergy skills to unlock the synergy abilities. But we probably both have to have like our meter filled up too. Oh, it's the I'm Blue song, I get it. Ability. Ascension. I should probably just move. Can I do everything on both of us?
Follow my lead.
Copy. Ow. It's okay. Limit. Everybody the limit. Come off the hook, gods. Limit. Ascension. Oh. It's Cloud's limit, not Sephiroth's limit? Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, it is Cloud. I just misread that. Focus on a single enemy and deliver several powerful strikes, significantly increasing stagger. Yeah. Do that. There you go.
Got ya.
It did.
Take it from here.
Wait, now it did.
Nice work.
Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm missing something here. But everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well,
they had a bad
he
breakup
was.
afterwards.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will. You wait out here, Tifa.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians.
There's a
if
no
we weren't on a
cowgirl
mission.
dolphin.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Oh! You better keep me safe.
From 1959. Died in a plane crash in 1971. If you solve the mystery, you'll be rewarded with D.B. Cooper's secret treasure. Oh, that's a good deal. I gotta finish this, but chat, you should like get on that right now. It's a good prize. But then let me know, and then I can get the treasure. We can split it like, 80-20. That works for me. Alright, let's roll. Wait. I can't read this. Wait. Yeah. Pretty sure we're just walking into a cutscene.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
Not yet.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output.
Oh, I
Like
love this
most
song.
last-gen models.
And let me guess. Villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction
Anyone
of urban
doesn't have
planning,
their music
this one
audio
is
cranked up,
overseen
they
by
should,
R&D.
because this music
Huh.
is sick. I love it.
Why
So
do I
good.
suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Okay. I have to undo what I did earlier. It's necessary to undo it. At least a little bit. A little more music. Enemies. This is so mysterious and creepy. So fun fact, when I first played Final Fantasy VII, I played the really bad original PC port. The first time FF7 was on PC, it was this like weird Eidos port that like broke so much shit. Like almost every minigame in this game screwed up in weird bad ways. But also, the entire soundtrack was replaced with like a really bad MIDI version of the game soundtrack. The actual soundtrack was super good though. Eventually explain why Sapphire becomes equal in Cloud. Yeah. No, there's a lot. That's like one of the core parts of the game. Yeah, the version was... My favorite was, I specifically remember the CPR minigame, when you get to that. The Cloud character model just flew all over the screen. Like, it just, like, broke and was just flinging itself everywhere on the screen while I was trying to just do, like, CPR or something. It was super dumb. Also, hello, Realty. I enjoyed the soundtrack in that version, by the way. It was just a much worse version of it, as it turned out. I didn't know. That being said, I do enjoy crunchy music, so... All of the remixes in Remake are so good, though. It's a scary door. That's the way it... Yeah. We're learning that defining lore.
Perhaps you'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
Hello, sword. This is where Goku came from. He showed up in one of those. That was a quick fight.
Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things?
Like my crunchy, awful emotions whenever I can get them.
Genova?
Oh, his mom.
Wasn't that...
Oh, we're gonna go over to Sephiroth's house and meet his mom, and she'll make us cookies. That's cool. I like that. Oh no.
The malfunction must be forcing the pod to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
That's right, we valve in. Hey, look, it's the Half-Life logo. Oh, yeah. I love the game. Oh, wow. Actually, they made that hard. So, I forgot the PS5 triggers adjust to, like, adjust how strong they are. And, like, they've been getting progressively more hard to squeeze right now. I want them to get really loose all of a sudden, just to be like, oh, there we go. It broke the rustiness. Ritsuko seems to handle having her mom turned into a soulless mechanical monster better than Sephiroth. Wait. Ritsuko, which Ritsuko is that?
What are you doing?
Playing some Fruit Ninja in here?
These pods
oh,
were built for the production of artificial materia.
I didn't know you were talking to me.
But Hojo,
I get it now.
Repurpose them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako. all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects.
Like Jim. Remember Jim? This is Jim. Jim is in here. Hey, Jim. How's it going?
My mother's name was Genova. Could it be that I was created the same way? Am I the same as these monsters?
Sephiroth.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this.
Yeah, no, this is just like original Shadow.
Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Well, we're still technically in flashbacks, so we'll keep going a little bit more.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Probably. Hello.
Looking for Sephiroth? He just left, I'm afraid. Maybe he needed some fresh air?
Classic Sephiroth. He loves air. Listen, Cloud gets to sniff all the beds, okay? It's his right as protagonists.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
There should be more flashbacks.
Since he came back from the reactor. Too much exposure to Mako? Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Wait, I'm with you guys.
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
Is the mansion to the left? Yeah, it is.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when we passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
I bet, volume-wise, this is about comparable to the rest of the town combined. No, you know what? This is bigger. This is more volume than every building in the town shoved together. Just gonna go ahead and say.
Spooky Manor. Oh, it's the Spencer Manor. I bet we're gonna, like, dig around in here, and then we'll find a box, and we'll open it, and Albert Wesker will pop out and be like, "Zombies, Cloud. Look at my cool glasses." And then we'll fight him. Alternatively, maybe Sephiroth is in here somewhere. That way, though. Chance we will go into the next room.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Piano break? And that piano sucks. Sorry, no pro piano concerts in this part of the flashback. Only the last one. Imagine having an elevator in your house. That'd be crazy.
Never knew
This
it had a basement.
This is pretty normal.
Was news to me too.
The elevator, though, that's the
Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
There were trespassers in here. Someone in the village probably knew. They were spray painting the place. Turn back. That's a funny name. You think that's like their graffiti tag name? It's a pretty cool name. Kind of ominous sounding. I'd use that name. Turn back for what? Turn back for what? Door is locked. He sniffed the door.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer, a life form in stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. We got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
He's just been like...
Cloud.
Reading.
I've come across the most fascinating passage.
Children's books this whole time.
The specimen found in Stratus
Just finished
dating back
another Clifford.
2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend.
He was a little dog at
She
one
needed a
point,
name,
but then he became too big
I
for
dubbed
his own
her
home.
Genova. The
Yeah,
Genova
good night,
project
Kazan.
was approved
Thanks
soon
for coming
after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast's wondrous experiment.
It would suck to be created instead of
He
born.
created you?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
It's not how normal people talk, so.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
Weird way. That was just rude.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least. What?
Yeah, he does got the stuff to do. All of them have the stuff to do.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Watch out!
We're gonna get the shot, aren't we? Welcome in, Pop.
Let me
You're
through!
just in
My
time.
son's still in there!
I'm sorry! He's gone!
Mom.
No, he's not dead. He went out on a trip 2 days ago. He's actually out having fun. At, like, a water park.
Is it true? Sephiroth did this? Oh, it was him.
No
all right.
children are hurt.
He's
This-
still here.
this
So
town
keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now. Yes, sir.
Sephiroth? But he... Why would he...
There's an invisible wall. You know what? Now's a good time for a photo break. Photo mode's pretty cool. Oh yeah, everyone's dying. Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted.
Hold on, Mom.
You gotta go rescue Mom. I like Claudia. We gotta save her.
Almost there.
Hello, you ghost. Welcome. This isn't mandatory turn-based combat, is it? The combat is not turn-based. It's an action RPG. So, when you want to do spells, you push a button to open up a menu where, like, your spells and abilities are, and it pauses combat. But, like, the basic combat and, like, parrying and defending and dodging is all, like, real-time stuff. And what happens is when your meter builds up enough, you'll, like, have little blocks filled up that you can use to use your different abilities and stuff. So you, like, pause to do them at that point in time. Yeah, I actually much prefer it. I grew up on turn-based games, but I kind of like the push to more action-y stuff. Like, turn-based is okay still if it's done really well for me, but kinda like the action RPG angle they've been going for, to be honest. Yeah, you got here just as our superior, I don't know if he's an officer, but, you know, our higher rank soldier friend, found out he might be some sort of weird mutant baby, and decided to lock himself in a library and have a little bit of a meltdown, and apparently burned down our hometown. So, you know, things are going pretty good. Happened to your friend Craig? Yeah, it's pretty normal. I think Cloud's overreacting. Welcome, dear man.
Please be okay. Sepha.
Yeah, so this entire game so far has been flashback. Well, the beginning was like weird alternate timeline stuff, but like the last few hours we've been like a flashback of how the main bad guy of this game went from being one of the good guys into being really, really fucking crazy. Anyway, I think our mom might be dead. I think our mom is probably not doing it. Yeah. That's not great.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Now we're gonna get one of the most famous shots in video game history. But, remade.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get
Militiaman. He's like the image of gaming. Oh. Militiaman dies in this one? Oh my god. Oh, those triggers do not win. I like the PS5 triggers are like making me suffer through this right now. Really hard to squeeze because I can barely lift my arms. like little touches like that when they can do things. It's like, oh, immersion. As we slowly watch all of these people die 30 feet in front of us. Oh, I'm squeezing them down all the way. They're just giving the resistance to, like, let you know. Like, it's not actually hard to squeeze them, but, like, the resistance kind of, like, gives you the energy of, like, oh, this character is struggling to even stand up. Which is kind of fun. Sephiroth has just declared war on all cowboys.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
There it is! There it is! That's the shot!
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide.
Maybe he just had to, like, kill everybody to clear
Dad
his head.
decided that he was going to confront him. Dad.
That was his dad in the photograph,
wasn't it?
Tell.
He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
This is where the game ends.
Mother, I have
Tifa
come
kills
for you.
Kills the bad guy. Good to go.
Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
It's because this entire town has like a cowboy motif going, and she's a tour guide for the town. So it's just kind of representative of
Or in trouble.
the local culture, I guess. There's a lot of yeehaw in this town. Or there was before it got burned down.
Here I am, your son.
Also
Mother,
because cowboy hats are cool.
Together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
It's a really supportive son.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too. For I have
This monologue is the perfect opportunity to just go lob his head off with that big ass sword of yours, Clown. Go for it.
Not
Go,
you!
go, go.
Whoever the hell you are!
Wait.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as around?
He's got a fleshy thing, and it walks around and does stuff. It's kind of alive.
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Get those headaches checked out.
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Jenova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Jenova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look. Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest?
Good dog.
Oh, no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Just told us everything that happened.
Cloud, you up?
Yeah, we'll finish out this scene. We'll finish out the night, and then that's where we'll wrap up the stream for today. And then, yeah, we'll go a little longer tomorrow, as long as I can get some work done after stream tonight. Don't want to leave Tifa waiting, though.
Did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great. But not here. Follow me.
Are we gonna go to the cool place? Are we gonna go to the cool place? I hope we go to the cool place. I love the cool place. You're not here! Stop that! Stop that!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Oh. The weird shit's kicking in, chat. The weird shit's kicking in. This music's good. Anyway. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. That's fucking weird, though. He's talking about Aerith. He's talking about how he's gonna kill Aerith at the end of the game. Except Aerith is alive. And Sephiroth is just popping up where he's not supposed to be. Like, remember in Final Fantasy VII? And then I killed Aerith because she's an ancient and you guys were at the place that's on your menu screen. That's nighttime now. It actually changes the time of day. That's kind of cool. This is a fun menu. Dude, they're going crazy. They're going crazy.
This is wild. Holy shit. Where are you? Dude, look how cool it looks here. This is super pretty. It's really pretty in the remake.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
I guess I should just put...
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, but here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zongan found me.
So Cloud thinks, because this is Cloud prior to the events that happen at the end of the game we're currently playing. So he thinks that Sephiroth is talking about Tifa and what he thought was a mortal blow, but wasn't a mortal blow, but never was a mortal blow, but he doesn't know the context of what Sephiroth's talking about, because he hasn't experienced what Sephiroth's talking about, because it hasn't happened yet. So he's thinking it's about an entirely different person than it's about. Because Sephiroth's seen some shit because he's on his weird time travel brain.
He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Dude, I'm so pumped to play more of this tomorrow. Now that we're like back in the present day, stuff's getting so weird already. And even the stuff that's not weird, like just the familiar stuff is so cool. And then the weird stuff is weird. And I want to play more. Oh my god.
Pardon me, sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time, and my body's never let me forget it.
Oh, yeah, Boob, I just thought about your comment, the black shirt, because that wasn't part of the original outfit. Get it. I see, she was injured before. She was injured in the original, too. But, like, the Sephiroth confronting him right now about I killed her thing, is specifically a new thing based off the context of the old game. Just Cloud doesn't have that context because this is the same Cloud. This is like Cloud at this point in time, whereas that's Sephiroth not from this point in time, so he knows shit. But also, a lot of people seem to know shit, and it's weird, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's much else to do down here, though. There's just the one guy. I'll talk to you again.
It's been a good many years since I served, but still feels like yesterday.
It has been many years since I played the original, so it's always kind of rough trying to remember everything. But also, I did listen to a podcast about it recently, try to recap all of it. Since you never see the cut iron, tell me if anything here is evil. It's hard to say. Everything's a little fucky. They pan the camera right away when she... They did. It's true.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
It's just gonna prompt that I can't go in or she doesn't want to talk to me, but I gotta be respectful right now. This is new and improved Cloud, not Cloud from 3 years ago who digs through your stuff.
No.
We
oh,
have
see, he has more
enough
muscle
problems
definition
as it
now.
is. Copy?
More muscle definition and less shoulder pads.
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
It's so crazy they used him as the narrator. No, it's not. Actually, that's not crazy at all. It's cool, though. New journey begins. This is where we're gonna call it. Because everyone else is already out and about. Okay. But that is it for today. Thank you everyone for hanging out for Final Fantasy. I'm so pumped to play more of this game. Holy shit. But 7 was always like not my favorite. I always liked 7, but it was never my favorite. And I think one of my biggest gripes with 7 is how it was like it just felt roller coaster. It just roller coasted you along and you just kept moving. And it's like there's so much stuff I wanted to see more development on. And like this slow burn approach is awesome and I love it. But also it's not a slow burn approach. It's a slow burn approach to doing a fucked up pseudo sequel. Or actual sequel. Or pseudo remake. I guess fucked up pseudo remake. God, I'm loving it though. Hello Minaxi. Just pass by to say hi before you go eat. Have a good sleep. Yeah, we're ending up here too. But yeah, have a good sleep. Thanks for coming by. That is it for now though. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna be back tomorrow at same time, 6 p.m. PST. That's right. The game is gone forever until tomorrow. Then it's not gone anymore. Okay. I don't get to do many fancy Saturday raids anymore. And you know what? I miss Meat. I have not seen a Meat stream in so long. I miss Meat. I gotta raid Meat. I miss her. She's playing Rockstar Simulator. We're gonna go watch Meat play Rockstar Simulator. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you. It was good seeing all of you. We'll play more tomorrow, and then we'll do more next weekend, and that's just gonna be kind of what we do for a while. We're gonna play all of this game. Just solo focusing a single game, because a little less streams, but also I just want to focus on this one right now. It's a big deal. It's a big deal game. Raid message is gonna be, let's see, I'm thinking. I'm pondering. I'm pondering and I'm thinking. The song is good too. Chad, I need help. I'm dumb. Cloud. Cloud. Flashback. Cloud busting is okay. Okay, wait. No, okay, I got it. Flashback, cloud sniffing raid. Cloud sniffing. Or just cloud sniffing. Cloud sniffing raid. Cloud sniffing raid. And then you can put a little bouncy Vera if you have a little bouncy Vera, because we have a little bouncy Vera now. Yeah. It's a cloud sniffing raid. That's it. Wait, I need to clarify that. Hold on. Cloud sniffing raid parentheses. We are not sniffing Cloud. He just has some issues he needs to work on. Parentheses. Cloud sniffing. Wait. And then we move this part to the end. And then this is at the end now. And then we put it there. And then we put the bouncy Vera. That's it. This is the raid message. Cloud sniffing. We are not sniffing Cloud. He just has some issues he needs to work on raid. That's the raid message. Okay. Thank you for coming by. I'm trying to highlight my message and failing. Alright, cool. We're gonna raid meet. Have yourselves a good Saturday. Sunday? Whatever day it is. Have yourselves one. I hope it's good. I hope you're good. Have it good. We're gonna raid now. I'm done talking. You can leave my house. Goodbye!